I keep getting a lot of, oddly enough, um, references to, Jurassic Park. I don't like Spielberg, particularly because his movie almost like single-handedly almost eradicated all sharks in our oceans. But, that aside, it's a good movie. He didn't write the book, but the movie's good. I'm gonna assume it has to do with the hubris of man. There is a very potent scene. This is like one of my favorite scenes in this film. Okay, it's actually one of the more calm moments. For those of you who haven't seen it or you don't remember, highly recommend you watch it. It's between the main scientist dude. He's not really a scientist. He funded the scientists. I'm familiar anyway, so that he could basically have a theme park. And he's having a conversation with one of the archaeologists and reflecting on the flea circus. Okay, I think that's a very good stand-in here. And he wanted to create something real or something people could touch because he had an experience with a flea circus when he was a kid where it was basically just like a lie, telling people like, oh, don't you see them? They're there. And it's like a small set. And he's like, well, I wanted to be the one to create something real that you could reach out and touch. And then she's like, basically like, well, okay, now it's out. And, what are you going to do about it? Essentially, it's like people are dying. People are dying, right? And he's like, yeah, but once we establish control. And then she cuts him off and says, you never have control. That's the illusion. It's still just a flea circus.